I'm alive when I base it. Going to the sky in a spaceship. All the hard times I face it. I've been on time when I strive for the greatness, yeah. You can't stop me now. I just wanna make my family proud. I can't call time out. I just wanna talk right to the crowd. We running up, we can't lose, yeah. I walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. Don't press a button, can't snooze, yeah. There's nothing that I can't do, yeah. We up to something brand new, yeah. We live it up like a cruise, yeah. We up, I see all the views, yeah. We going up in the go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. See the whole world in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Feel the whole vibe in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go skirt in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go woo in a spaceship. Hey, going so fast, running up that bad, fill it up, yeah. Hey, what you call that? It's a whole new wave in the ocean. We got swag, it's so fast. You ain't never known me, now you know that. Go climb them trees with one hand, yeah. This plan is working. We running up, we can't lose, yeah. I walk a mile in my shoes, yeah. Don't press a button, can't snooze, yeah. There's nothing that I can't do, yeah. We up to something brand new, yeah. We live it up like a cruise, yeah. We up, I see all the views, yeah. We going up in the go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. See the whole world in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Feel the whole vibe in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go skirt in a spaceship. Go up, go up, go up in a spaceship. Make go woo in a spaceship.
Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a great day. We're in the Phoenix. We're in the Phoenix today, and you can see in the background it's actually working. We're gonna do an Air Canada A320 flights CEO, not the Neo, in the CEO, the Phoenix, from Montreal to Quebec City, and then Quebec City back to Montreal, round trip. And I'll punch in 2 tickets for me with Virtual Air Canada. And I've got Navigraph up because a new update came out, and I'm going to show you some. I'm going to show you some stuff here. Actually, I got to flip it around so that I'm not looking away from the screen like a lot of big time Twitch streamers like to do. They like to look against the wall rather than looking at the people. So I actually have to unload this because we're now changing. We're changing the flight time to actually bring it to, or the flight plane back to like 9 a.m. because that's the time that we have in the sim. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unload that. Go import from SimBrief, and we're going to bring up the second one because this is going to be the updated one with a earlier departure. We're going to do the Montreal 2 and approach into Quebec City. We're going to go with the ILS runway 6 on final, add that to the route. And the only reason why I know that is because I looked at it beforehand. But a couple new features. You got this tab here at the top that now you can have. You can now decide what you have around on your screen. So you've got your routes. You can take that on or off. The weather on the bottom. You could either stay or go. Telemetry, it gives you a whole bunch of data points, and you can actually add more metrics to that, but it's like your indicated altitude, vertical speed, everything will be there right in your charts. So if you've got your charts in a tablet, it's right there. You can actually see it. Like, you don't have to be looking. Or let's say you've you're on a long haul flight, who sits there for 10 hours on a long haul flight, except for me when I'm flying Halifax to San Diego, in a Cessna 152, 32 and a half hours straight, well, with some stops. But so you can then connect your Navigraph, have it on your iPad, and then take the iPad, go watch TV, and then you can see where your flight is, and then you can see with the metrics. Oh, well, there's something wonky going. Maybe AP's off. If you hurry up and you run, you fix it. But yeah, that's a nice, handy feature now. And then you can also hide or put your pin board there. The other thing that I want to show you is we're going to keep, we'll keep the pin board there. Is here, if you go to general, right here, view SimBrief OFP. So beforehand, you would create your flight plane in SimBrief, and then you would then get the OFP from there. You can like download it as a PDF, but now you can get it right there in the in Navigraph. So you click on that and ka-ching, and it's however you set it up. Like, I think this is the I think it's like I was gonna say Lola, but it's Lido. This is the Lido OFP layout. But yeah, you can, like, I could have the Air Canada OFP version, but I like this one, the Lido, because everything is right there for me. Yeah, cruising system, so your CI is right there, average wind, so it's great right there. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. And actually, just before I pressed the live button, I actually recorded this. So I don't know this. I am live right now, but I also recorded, you know, slightly different words, but I recorded it also so that I could push that out right after the stream so that people will see, and it'll help a lot of you guys out. But like if you don't use Navigraph, and you do IFR flights and airliner flights, it's tough to always go after getting charts and stuff when Navigraph, it pretty much puts everything there right in front of you, even the METAR and the weather, the turbulence. You can't get that off of like a Sky Vector or like a free chart website, you know. Just saying. But we're gonna move that. We'll move that away for now. Want to get this flight plane in so that we can push back and get out of here. Hey Ed and hey Marsh, doing pretty good. Today was the first day of school, not for me but for my son, and I told Marsh earlier this afternoon, like, it's like asking a 4-year-old about how was his first day of school is like asking like a bachelor how was what happened in Vegas. It's like, oh yeah, it was great time, but you don't get any details. So then I like messaged one of the teachers, and she's like, oh, he was perfect. I'm like, really? He was perfect? And then she sent me a picture from like earlier today. He's like eating a popsicle. It was like the same color as his t-shirt. I'm like, I know he didn't spill or anything. Re-import the sim brief. We're gonna re-import that now. So unit mismatch, please ensure the fuel units. Oh yeah, okay, because we've got our stuff all in pounds, and the units are probably, yeah, I want feet and yeah, pounds. Why don't they have stone? Like I know the Brits, like, they really like their stones. I don't know, but when it comes to like bigger weights, they're always about the kilo. But we're not in hectopascal. We are in North America. Airframe. So yeah, this is the first time I'm in the V2. So it's I know there's been quite a bit of changes. That's not a good name here. I don't know what that stands for, but yeah. Control position, yeah, that's good. Incremental thrust handling. Can you explain what you mean by that? Airline modifiable information. Auto TCAS. I think we're gonna be fine here. And I think this might be based off of my Air Canada Rouge livery. Cabin lights, units, okay. Yeah, use the airline. Oh no. Yeah, obviously Air Canada is gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna use millimeters. No, we're not doing that today. Yes, Canadian, but like I'm more of like a mix between the metric and the imperial, but like weight imperial, height imperial. Like don't ask me how many centimeters I am. Like you know, like re-import should now be good. And then if we just sim the time, because it's a 9:15 departure. So now it's gonna how do you do this? It's been a while. Let's see, import. Okay, ground services. Ground services were all good. Evac. Confirm evacuation? No. You don't want that. Yeah, school time. Yeah, so, and he came home, he didn't say a word in French. Let's see. 0 fuel weight. Let's see. Our 0 fuel weight shouldn't be that. Let's go with instant. Yeah, so it's roughly the right 0 fuel weight. Can we save the evac for landing? Yeah. Ground weight 132. Okay. Back. Plane and boarded. I don't care. We actually have more spots left in. We've always been a business class type of airline, but we've now opened it up to economy and business and first class. If you look at right below the video, there is a join button. There is where you can buy your economy ticket, your business class ticket, or your first class ticket, and it comes with some nice perks. Hey, we got a passenger list. Tatiana Schaefer. Extra info. Why does she get extra info? WCBD? Was that like world class business development? She's definitely in business class. Panel states. I think we're all good with panel states. Let's calculate. Oof. What happened there? I pressed some letters and buttons and oh my. Oh, you know what I did? I pressed Charlie Yankee. You know what Yankee is? The infamous Yankee. Can't do it there. See you. We are going to be taking off from 24 left. It's a dry here. Flap config. Optimal. Force toga packs off. Invalid entries. So our tow. $131.9. It'll actually give us all our V speeds. Good. And we can actually take a look at our flaps too. Okay, let's go to McDo. Get things in here. Config maintenance, FMC. Program pre-flight. So it won't take it from there. I'd like to make this brighter. 128, 130, and 131. One three zero and 131. Transition altitude 18,000. Flaps, it's going to be 1. Manage mode, CI is 28. So if we bring this back up. There we go. Now you can see it, I can see it. This is perfect. Reselect. Does it even have my flight plan? There. This is where it is. This is where... Charlie Yankee Uniform Lima. Charlie Yankee Quebec. Bravo. Oh. Come on. I don't like this. Why does it switch over to that when you're midway over the letter? Charlie, Yankee, Quebec, Bravo. And IRS. You always got to pay your taxes. Make sure the IRS is happy. IRS is all aligned. Flight number, we're actually Rouge. What's... $1962. Definitely before I was born. Flight level will get that. Where's our flight level? Normally I can pick it right away. Now I think I'm looking way too up high. wonder if I can do this. Control F? No. Flight steps. That's gonna be 250. 250. And then the temperature outside. If we look over here, Montreal, under weather, you'll then have all your weather right there. So the temperature's 29. No, not minus. So 250 plus 29. Oh, no, actually. Oh, this is it wants outside. It didn't say cruising temperature or anything like that, so we're fine there. Winds. Right here. It actually takes more time to put everything together than the actual flight. Oh, I'll get VCARs started before I completely forget about it. That is initialized. Get request perf. Let's go with the weather. ATIS, Montreal departure. Send that. Yeah, 29. Wind request. Go back over here to init. Our zero fuel weight should bring it in. So our zero fuel weights. $121.7. So 121.988, 121.9, and 33. 33. There, that's good. Okay. Flight plan. We then go back to our flights. So leaving Montreal, departure. Departure on 24 left. Transition. The SID is Montreal 2. But they have Montreal 1 here. So that's going to be a manual vector we got to watch out for. And I think, yeah, over here you've got the clear button. Not allowed. All right. Arrival is going to be ILS 06 on final. Oh, we've got the PESAC, PSAC. No transition. Your route didn't load? Yeah, it did. But this, well, there's really not a route. Because like that is the route right here, because this is our descent and this is our departure. So really there's nothing. It's pretty much manual vectors. But now to clear this, it won't allow me to clear that. I think it's because it's a manual, not e-manual, like 737 NG driver, not that a manual. I'm glad. Like we get to top of climb and it's pretty much top of descent. There's some Montreal or Quebec City. I think we're all good here with the init. Data. There's a schmarter. Rad nav. Yeah, we'll have to program that once we get over there. Let's from discount. Okay. Can I clear this? Not allowed. Okay. I think we're ready. Ready for pushback. I don't know what they've done up here and what they haven't. But I'm just gonna hope everything's good. Actually, I should take a look. We got our cabin doors open, so we can close that. Go over here, our UFB, ground services. we're good there. Yeah, I know. I've got to be careful with it. Keep parking brake is on. Flight directors are on. Constraints. Constraint over there. Well, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be a manual flight, pretty much. The engines are already started. Yeah, they are already started, so I don't even have to do engine start. But I do have to push back, and I can't use GSX. So. Push back. Release parking brake.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure and cross-check. All doors are armed and cross-checked. Welcome aboard your Air Canada flight. My name is Julie, and I'm your service director today. On behalf of the entire crew, we're happy to have you on board with us on today's flight. We're pleased to be of service in English and French. We'd like to extend a special thank you to our Aeroplan members.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If you're not a member already, you can earn points and enjoy exclusive benefits by joining Aeroplan today at aircanada.com. Please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seatbelt is fastened. Aisles and exits must be free of all baggage. Larger electronic devices such as laptop computers must be safely stowed. Portable electronic devices should be set to airplane mode. Your safety is our top priority. Please take a moment to watch our safety procedures video. At this time, headsets connected to a portable electronic device must be removed. If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know. Thank you for choosing to fly Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord de votre vol Air Canada. Je m'appelle Julie et je suis votre directrice de bord. Tout l'équipage est heureux de vous accueillir à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui. Nous avons le plaisir de vous servir en français et en anglais. Nous tenons à remercier tout particulièrement nos membres Aéroplan. Si vous n'êtes pas déjà membre, inscrivez-vous à Aéroplan dès aujourd'hui à aircanada.com pour accumuler des points et profiter d'avantages exclusifs. Veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et attacher votre ceinture. Les couloirs et les sorties de secours doivent être dégagés de tout bagage. Les appareils électroniques de grand format, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent être rangés de façon sécuritaire. Les appareils électroniques portatifs devraient être réglés en mode avion. Votre sécurité est notre priorité. Veuillez prendre le temps de regarder notre vidéo sur les mesures de sécurité. Les écouteurs branchés à un appareil électronique portatif doivent maintenant être retirés. N'hésitez pas à vous adresser à l'un de nous en cas de besoin ou si vous avez des préoccupations. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous explorer tout ce que le Canada peut offrir.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure
This is
your
actually a 319 flight, so
and tray table stowed.
I bet it's,
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous
and it
asseoir
comes out of that
confortablement,
gate.
de redresser
So
le
with a
dossier de votre
319
siège et de ranger la tablette.
should be smaller than a 320.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter même lorsque la consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft.
I lost
Please
that.
comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your own alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce
Well,
sujet à l'arrivée.
I'm already
If your
taxiing
electronic
better
device
than
falls
what I
in
can
your seat,
taxi
do not move your seat
an
or try to retrieve
F-18 in
yourself,
DCS
as
world.
it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Because in DCS world,
Si votre appareil
something's going on
électronique
with
glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre
the
siège
rudder
et
and the
n'essayez pas de le
brakes.
récupérer au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez
Because once I
immédiatement
press the
le
brakes a
personnel
little
de
bit,
cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute
just
sécurité.
slightly, it's almost like it's got a wheel brake on.
Should an emergency
And then I can't
happen,
move.
place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage.
If
Nope.
there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your baggage behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue de
I then looked at the chart again and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to go take off from 24.
There are 4 exits located on
I
each
arrive
side
at
of the aircraft.
06
All of these are
in Quebec
indicated
City.
by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de
Yeah,
secours
I've got
de chaque côté.
the Cytec, the Logitech Cytec
Veuillez
rudder
repérer celle
pedals.
qui est la plus près de vous.
I would say, like, to start off with, that's the best thing.
Will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the
'Cause they're
mask or
not-
the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support
They're not
strap
expensive at
to hold
all.
the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally.
Compared to, like, a
Always secure your
Thrustmaster
own mask
pendulum
before assisting another
or
person.
the
Si la
infamous
pression de la cabine
honeycomb
change, un masque
Charlie
à oxygène
pedals
ou une languette tombera
that
du
are
panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez
still
assis.
haven't been
Tirez le
seen.
masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque avant d'aider quelqu'un.
they still got some bumps here,
An emergency landing on water. Reach for the pouch under the seat or beside your leg
but
rest.
performance is
Remove the
better.
elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage
This is
sur le
MK
siège,
Studios,
près de votre
Montreal.
position. Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Pull out the life vest from
Yeah,
the pouch.
yeah, because
Slip
it's
it on. Fasten the
it's
waist clip
one of
and
the
tighten belt.
first things. Like, yes,
Pulling the
you're
tab will inflate the life
not
vest.
going to use them up in the air,
Also inflated by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only
but you're
be
going to use them on the
inflated as you leave
ground.
the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le.
And
Attachez la boucle de
pressing
taille et
buttons on the
ajustez la
keyboards.
ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la
Not
languette
not just for realism. It's just I find keyboard buttons, it's pushes one way or another way too much. While if you got rudder pedals, you can actually push and do it according to a feeling. If you got enough rudder or not. That's why the announcement wasn't done.
Hello, flight deck. Cabin is ready for departure.
Thank you. Have a good flight. Captain, cabin is ready for departure.
What did he want? Pred wash? Yeah, and this is right. I was tempted to get BM World AM Sim. They had a deal yesterday. It was like pretty much 50% off Montreal. And I almost went for it, and then to do a comparison video, I was like, nah. I'll do a comparison video between MK Studios and F-Sim Studios when they decide to release it. Yeah. They're gonna be like, from now on, they're gonna be quite stealthy with their stuff. With the flyby and wow, is so much fun. Yeah, what throttle do you have? All right, here we go. Red wash. Here, let's do our. I don't have a good feeling about this. Here we go. Bye-bye, Montreal. How's the rate? Gear up. Want to see where the hell this is going. Got that. Let's go over here. Direct to Arteg, Oberon. Let's go. So it's actually going the opposite way. I predict an overspeed in the first 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Come on. Back it up, back it up. Yeah, there is the overspeed, but I figured it out here. Master caution. Auto throttle is limited. Well, you basically went manual thrust when you retired the levers, yeah. And then... well, there you have it. We're up in the air. We're on our way to Montreal. Oh, I made a mistake saying Montreal, but we are on our way to Montreal. But we're actually going to Quebec City. Let's see.
You're encouraged to wear your seatbelt at all times during today's flight. Federal regulations prohibit smoking on board. This includes vaping and the use of e-cigarettes. Consuming your own alcohol, including items purchased at duty-free, or any cannabis products on board is not permitted. We'll be commencing our in-flight service shortly. Wi-Fi internet service is available on this aircraft. You may connect to the internet by paying with your credit card or Aeroplan points. Select the AC Wi-Fi network, launch your browser, and type aircanadawifi.com in the address bar. To access the Air Canada mobile app or aircanada.com,
get those lights off.
Complimentary Wi-Fi access is available to find travel information and track your flight status. Instructions are available on the in-flight entertainment home screen. Please note that the use of voice applications is not permitted in flight. Thank you for choosing Air Canada. Enjoy your flight.
Excellent recovery.
Nous vous invitons à boucler votre ceinture en tout temps à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui. Conformément à la réglementation fédérale, il est interdit de fumer, de vapoter ou d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques à bord. Il est également interdit de consommer votre propre alcool, y compris l'alcool acheté à la boutique hors taxe, ou tout produit du cannabis à bord. Nous commencerons bientôt notre service en vol. Un service Internet sans fil est offert à bord de cet appareil. pouvez vous connecter en payant avec votre carte de crédit ou vos points aéroplan. Sélectionnez le réseau AC Wi-Fi, lancez votre navigateur et tapez aircanadawifi.com dans la barre d'adresse. Pour accéder à l'application mobile d'Air Canada ou à aircanada.com à bord, une connexion Wi-Fi gratuite est disponible pour trouver des informations sur le voyage et suivre le statut de votre vol. Des instructions sont disponibles sur l'écran d'accueil du système de divertissement en vol.
So the landing weight.
Veuillez noter que les applications vocales ne sont pas permises à bord. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Bon vol.
Estimated fuel on board. Extra time. Yeah, this is programmed already for the ILS, so that is good. Course 061. Trying to get my Did I buy an NFL League Pass? No, I didn't. I haven't watched NFL the last few years. I've only really watched it for really the one game of the year that really counts, when my guy is there pretty much every year. But this is the first year in about like 20 years that he's not on the opening day roster. He's on the opening day management. I'm not sure about this. Fuel on board. Here we've got our expected fuel on board. Yeah, but it doesn't tell me anything more than that. Rice against UH Cougs. Yeah, and because like I watched a little bit of football like growing up, but it was more so I think it was just when I moved out here for school. That's when we had a fantasy football league. My dad, my brother, and I, and then a few of the uncles and cousins. And then I don't know, maybe like five or 6 years ago, there was this big feud that went on. My brother and I, we were like expelled from the league, and so then after that we never wanted to go back. $3,500. Let's go over here. AP. What am I supposed to just leave it in climb? Yeah, it's actually telling me to keep it in climb. All right. Thinking it's gonna stop whining. I keep it in climb, okay. I should be descending very soon. Top of descent. Whoa. This Airbus, bro, it's supposed to not make sense. If it made sense, then call it Boeing. Yeah, pretty much. Just like this, I have to manually get it started here. But yes, it is finally the first flight back into Phoenix in what? Like 9 months? Yeah, so I should be at 10,000 feet by Gonum. Excuse me. By Gonum, so.
We have commenced our descent to our destination. We'll be passing through the cabin to collect any items you wish to dispose of. Please have them ready for us. As an Air Canada Foundation initiative, we're collecting loose change of any currency to support Every Bit Counts, which provides breakfast to children in need across Canada. If you'd like to donate, please use the envelopes in your seat back pocket and your donations will be collected shortly.
Yeah, We
Thank you for your
just
support.
donated on Saturday.
Nous avons entamé notre descente vers notre destination. Nous ramasserons bientôt les articles dont vous n'avez plus besoin. Veuillez s'il vous plaît les préparer pour nous. Dans le cadre
And yeah,
du programme
Lars,
Chaque seconde de la Fondation
Marsh, I was
Canada,
like,
nous recueillons votre
Lars,
petite
he
monnaie,
hasn't responded
quelle
to
que
me
soit
in
la
a couple
devise,
days.
afin de fournir des petits
Why, what's
déjeuners
going
aux
on?
enfants dans le besoin partout au Canada.
I look at
Si vous
Discord,
souhaitez faire un don,
and I
veuillez
see
utiliser les
his
enveloppes
name's
situées
not at
dans
the
la
top.
pochette de votre siège et elles seront recueillies.
So I look down and I click,
Merci de votre
and I see
soutien.
my message is still there pending. I'm like, oh man, I didn't even send it to him yet. So he said, yeah, send me their email addresses and I'll send their office. So I get. What the? That's not working? And according to Fly Live Studio, I'm getting about like 40 FPS up here. Which is way better than what I used to get. I think it's 1962. And 40 FPS with 4 monitors running with a whole bunch of stuff. I'll take that. Oh, gross weight. Yeah. More drag. Ground weight 128.8. 128 or gross weight 128.8. 128.8. Yeah, so we're gonna be taking up a lot of the runway here. So yeah, we definitely gotta crank that thing back. Oh, isn't that like part of the... Alright, we're gonna have to stick it to the Yeah, we're gonna have to stick it to the cabin here. Because we're on our final approach.
In preparation for landing, please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seat belt is fastened. Kindly ensure all your belongings and large electronic devices such as laptop computers are safely stowed under the seat in front of you. We wish to remind you of the location of the emergency exits on this aircraft. The arrows indicate the direction to follow to reach the
There's
exit.
still water up there.
The nearest exit may be behind you. The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review as required. Thank you.
En vue de l'atterrissage, veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et boucler votre ceinture. Les effets personnels et les gros appareils électroniques, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent maintenant être rangés sous le siège devant vous. Nous désirons vous rappeler l'emplacement des issues de secours à bord de cet appareil. Les flèches indiquent la direction à suivre pour se rendre à l'issue. L'issue la plus proche se
We're
trouve
coming
peut-être
in,
derrière. La carte illustrée
coming in
placée dans
pretty
la
hot
pochette de
here.
votre siège ou dans le porte-revue explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet appareil. Veuillez en prendre connaissance au besoin. Merci.
Until you hear we're retired. Yeah. But it's like, why is it still going so fast? But now it's actually trying to get down to our V speed, which I never set. Enter destination data. ILS. Where did I put that? Son of a gun. Shoot. Q&H, 2972. Let's just put 29. There's the airport. What do you see here? There's no way that's going down. Direct to. We're gonna go Kenlo. Ken Lo.
Took a chance, the odds were never on our side. But here we are, us no longer, you and I. Shot in the dark, you can hear it through the night. Lighting a spark, fireworks, a starry sky. I know, you and me were meant for something more. Tightrope, I'll walk with you until we're old. Breathe slow, let me count the ways you make me glow. Make me glow. You want it a million. Oh, million, million. You want it a million. Oh, million, million. You want it a million. Oh, million, million. You want it a million. You're the only thing good for me, good for me, good for me. You're the only thing good for me, good for me, good for me. You're the only thing good for me, good for me, good for me. You're the only thing good for me, good for me, good for me. You wanted a million, oh, million, million. You wanted a million, oh, million, million. You wanted a million.
Only been to Quebec 3 times in life. Once to Montreal. Oh yeah, I've been to Quebec City probably a handful of times. But because my uncle that lives in Quebec City, I still remember when a year before my grandmother had passed away, she was on her deathbed, and he was in France at that time. This was like, I think like 95, 96, something like that. And I went with my dad to go pick him up, and it was at Mirabel, because Mirabel had all the international flights, while Dorval was just domestic flights. Chateau Frontenac looks awesome after the Canada World update. Yeah. I don't know how to fix this now. I don't want to go direct anymore. Reference fix. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the points in myself. I'll go to Cavat and then Totux. Yeah, let's go do that. Why did I put Ken Lo? Oh yeah, I've already. So now it's actually going to the airport. No, I want it Cavat. Okay, Cavat. And then let's put Totux. There. It's a lot better, and at that point, I can just take off the APU, the AP, and just hand fly it in. Oh man. Yeah, that guy's getting old. Him and Biden are like in the same boat. They're probably like bedmates at the seniors residence at the White House.
preparation for landing, please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seat belt is fastened. Kindly ensure all your belongings and large electronic devices such as laptop computers are safely stowed under the seat in front of you. We wish to remind you of the location of the emergency exits on this aircraft. The arrows indicate the direction to follow to reach the exit. The nearest exit may be behind you. The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review as required. Thank you.
En vue de l'atterrissage, veuillez redresser le dossier de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et boucler votre ceinture. Les effets personnels et les gros appareils électroniques, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent maintenant être rangés sous le siège devant vous. Nous désirons vous rappeler l'emplacement des issues de secours à bord de cet appareil. Les flèches indiquent la direction à suivre pour se rendre à l'issue. L'issue la plus proche se trouve peut-être derrière vous. La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette de votre siège ou dans le porte-revue explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet appareil. Veuillez en prendre connaissance au besoin. Merci.
Here we go, a bunch of us, mon frère. We're all counting on you. All right. Flaps too. ILS. Frequency 109.0 5. All right, whatever. Come in. Gonna turn me, and then we'll get the AP and auto throttle off. All right, gear down, baby. Who gives a damn, all right? About those lights.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
500.
Think rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard.
Whoa. Buzz, your girlfriend's looks woof. Oh, those aren't, reversers aren't set on this. Because it's V2.
We have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your... We have arrived at our destination. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is not permitted. You may verify your flight status and find gate information for your connecting flight using the Air Canada mobile app or visiting aircanada.com. Mobile receiving and transmitting functions may now be used. Before leaving the aircraft, please check to ensure you have all of your electronic devices. If you have a connecting flight, please refer to the screens inside the terminal or consult with one of our colleagues on the ground. Thank you for choosing Air Canada, a proud member of Star Alliance, for your travels today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Nous sommes arrivés à destination. Nous vous prions de rester assis avec votre ceinture de
Brakes are
sécurité
hot.
bouclée et vos bagages rangés jusqu'à ce que la consigne des ceintures soit éteinte. Il est interdit de fumer. Vous pouvez vérifier le statut de votre vol et trouver des informations concernant la barrière de votre vol de correspondance à l'aide de l'application mobile d'Air Canada ou en visitant aircanada.com. L'utilisation des fonctions de réception et de transmission des appareils mobiles est maintenant permise. Avant de quitter l'appareil, veuillez vous assurer d'avoir en votre possession tous vos appareils électroniques. Si vous devez prendre un vol
Tu
de
l'as sauvé!
correspondance,
Tu l'as sauvé! You saved it! Thanks, Marsh, for the super chat. Thanks a lot.
Merci d'avoir choisi
Thanks for the
Air Canada,
support.
membre du réseau Star
Oh, we
Alliance
got
pour
some
voyager
planes here.
aujourd'hui. Nous espérons que votre vol a été agréable et souhaitons vous revoir bientôt.
Bienvenue à Québec. The difference between au Québec and à Québec. Do you know what the difference is? Au Québec is the province, à Québec is the city. And that's like when you're trying to say you're going to Quebec. It's like, well, are you going to Quebec or are you going to Quebec? So that's how you distinguish it. GSX. Are we gonna park? Eight suitable parking spots. It's in front of you. 1-8. Oh, wow, there's a big beam. Sunwing. Looks like a weird sunwing. There's Rouge. No. Whoa, buddy, you're in the way. Yous guys are in the way. Alright, you want me to run you over? Parking brake on. Let's go get the APU set up. We want master switch on. Start up the APU. Yeah, APU is on, so now we can shut off engine 1 and then engine 2. Get out of the way. Yeah, good job finessing those fly-by-wire controls on landing. All right, I gotta get the oh shoot, APU is on, but I haven't switched over to APU. Oh no, it is. APU bleed. I just killed it. Yeah, I just killed it. I think the APU's... Yeah, you can hear it starting up again. Yeah, flap is open. Speed brake. Oh yeah, close that up. Parking brake prefer chocks. Delay takeoff for cool. How long of a delay? Alright.
Cabin crew, please prepare for arrival and cross-check.
You gotta get the other flight plan.
All doors disarmed and cross-checked.
Flight planner. Oh yeah, so that flight should have, yeah, it's gone through. And yeah, it shows up on my profile, 532.4. Hey, it's not my worst landing, but it's also not my best landing. Actually, that's my first flight as a narrow body first officer. So in the A320, first flight in the A320. So I gotta go get a bid on from Quebec City to Montreal. And let's take an evening one. So we'll depart at 5:50. 5:50. 1967. The year the expo happened in Montreal. Now that's your history lesson for today. Let's turn that around. 1967. Expo 67. Sabres flying for Rouge on the other side of the country. Oh, nice. Yeah. Are you flying out of Vancouver? You'll be sub minus 400 FPM by the time you make captain. Hopefully. Turn down fans on and you'll be fine. The fans. Fans for the wheels? Can't be. De-icing for my wheels? White Horse to Victoria. Oh yeah. White Horse, that's isn't that handcrafted by Asobo? Like from the Canadian update? And Victoria the Roman design. He's got a nice Victoria. Fans are down by the gear lever brake fans. Okay. Oh, there's a button here for slew. Oh yeah. I know what you mean by gear. Little and no, that's not what I want. Brake fans on, sweet. Get those on. Yeah, Roman design. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, because Roman design, I have Ottawa, Victoria, I think Buttonville. I think he might have did Burlington, but I don't have Burlington. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get that playback. CYQB. And flights. That's 1750 plus 4, so 2150. 21. $21.50. And then A320. That should be good. So that is done. Now I can come over here into Navigraph, get the flight plan. So we'll ditch the other one. Still ditch the other one. Import flight from SimBrief. Quebec City back to Montreal. Departures. Gonna go with this one right here. Makes the most sense. Add that to the route. And approaches into Montreal. We're gonna be coming into 24 right. So we can go ILS 24 right final. Yeah, it's good. And we can get our OFP. Into the EFB. Flights. Import the next flight. Let's. Okay, so let's bring in that flight. Should be at oh yeah, because right now it's doing a deboarding. How do I like deboard like right away? So tell me that. There, reset all. Ah, yes. Those are live. Okay. Fuel. So our block fuel 9. So that's in thousands of pounds. So 9.7. And cargo. Cargo is 5.3. Passengers 161. So planned 0 fuel weights. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, pretty close to it. So now we can go load that up. Instant. Boarding has been completed. Gotta import this again. Now this should all be fine. Okay. Departure. Getting out of Quebec. So Charlie Yankee Quebec Bravo. Bravo, and we're taking off from. Oh, we're taking off from 24. Get 24. And calculate. Calculate again. 139 and 142. And 142. Charlie Yankee Quebec Bravo, Charlie Yankee Uniform Lima. Okay, cost index is 5. Cruising is going to be 20,000, so 200. And And the outside temperature here. Take a look at the ATIS. See what QB. Approach runway 24 and 30. Departures 24 and 30. Not sure why we came in on 6 anyways, because you can see the lights were showing the other way. Rookie. 24. So 24. And then we're Rouge. 1967. Let's get the IRS initialization. Okay. Pretty sure it's looking for cruise temp there. That's what I thought last time. Cruise temp. I know my cruising wind. Minus 11. Then ground temp is 24. Winds, request those. Okay, that's good. Block fuel. We've already put that in. Block fuel. Uh, 9.7. Zero fuel weight. Back over here. 130.7. 130.7. And then the center of gravity. Back 30.4. 30.4. Trip time. Da, da, da. Okay, I guess we're good there. The V speeds don't push over automatically in the Phoenix. I thought that's why we needed these EFBs for. just helps things out. 139 and 142, 68. Flaps 2. Flaps 2. Four. Engine out. Do I have to get that specific? 1220. Yeah, let's do it. 1220. 1220. 1220. So this is all good. Climb. I don't know what the pre-sell is. Rouge. Gonna go with full, but we'll wait till we're up in the air for that. I think we've got Quebec. Departure 24. Ikmik. And then Montreal. Arrival is at ILS 24 right. Hombre. Well, we're supposed to be on Hombre 2. But this is a Hombre 9. Ikmik. And here we don't have the discontinuity, so it's should be smooth sailing right out. There we go. All right, let's get the pushback. APU bleed is okay. Let's get that pushback.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Just gonna abort them because I don't know what what it set me up for. Strategic Aviation Canada.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hello. Ready for pushback. Hey, to tell you the truth, this is like one of the rarest times I ever go to an airport that has default. Not one, like, I'll go to a handcrafted, like a Sobo or like World Update stuff. But to go to a place where it's completely default, it's very rare that you'll see that on the channel. But I wanted to celebrate, hey, you know, today's the first day of school, and my son, while he's in French school, so I'm like, hey, let's go, Montreal, Quebec. And I don't know if he spoke in French or what, because he doesn't know any French, really. I taught him like bonjour like last week before we went to the open house.
Lock in gear.
All right, lock in gear. This I don't really like. Gonna want nose to the left. Let's ground services.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Cabin crew, please prepare for departure and cross-check. All doors are armed and cross-checked. Welcome aboard your
We're going
Air
the wrong
Canada
way.
flight. My name is Julie, and I'm your service director today. On behalf of the entire crew, we're happy to have you on board with us on today's flight. We're pleased to be of service in English and French. We'd like to extend a special thank you to our Aeroplan members. If you're not a member already, you can earn points and enjoy exclusive benefits by joining Aeroplan today at aircanada.com. Please ensure your seat back and tray table are upright and your seatbelt is fastened. Aisles and exits must be free of all baggage. Larger electronic devices such as laptop computers must be safely stowed. Portable electronic devices should be set to airplane mode. Your safety is our top priority. Please take a moment to watch our safety procedures video. At this time, headsets connected to a portable electronic device must be removed. If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know. Thank you for choosing to fly Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord de votre vol Air Canada. Je m'appelle Julie et je suis votre directrice de bord. Tout l'équipage est heureux de vous accueillir à bord du vol d'aujourd'hui. Nous avons le plaisir de vous servir en français et en anglais. Nous tenons à remercier tout particulièrement nos membres Aéroplan. Si vous n'êtes pas déjà membre, inscrivez-vous à Aéroplan dès aujourd'hui à aircanada.com pour accumuler des points et profiter d'avantages exclusifs.
Waiting your confirmation
Veuillez
for a good
redresser le
engine
dossier
start.
de votre siège, ranger votre tablette et attacher votre ceinture. Les couloirs et les sorties de secours doivent être
Sounds like
dégagés
a
de
bunch
tout
of
bagage.
banging going on.
Les appareils électroniques de grand format, comme les ordinateurs portatifs, doivent être rangés de façon sécuritaire.
Traffic.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs devraient être réglés en mode avion. Votre sécurité est notre priorité. Veuillez prendre le temps de regarder notre vidéo sur les mesures de sécurité. Les écouteurs branchés à un appareil électronique portatif doivent maintenant être retirés. N'hésitez pas à vous adresser à l'un de nous en cas de besoin ou si vous
I
avez
think
des
you
préoccupations.
had a more beautiful approach into Victoria than what I had into Quebec City.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that Canada has to
Yeah,
offer.
I need to close this
Votre
now.
sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous à nous pour explorer tout ce que le Canada peut offrir.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des
Sounds
ceintures
like-
est allumée.
sounds like
Mais
a
nous
train
suggérons de
going
la porter
by.
Même lorsque la consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please comply with them.
Have
at
I
all
tried
times.
Phoenix
Les consignes de
2
ceinture et d'interdiction de
GSX?
fumée se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout
No.
temps.
It is prohibited to
GSX
smoke, to
and-
use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your own alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool à bord.
All right. Is that the issue?
Your portable electronic
GSX and
devices
Phoenix?
must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat,
It
do not
automates the
lift it or
GSX
try to
process.
retrieve yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your
I'll have to
cabin
check
crew
that out.
immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine
We're all
afin qu'il
good
le
there.
récupère en toute sécurité.
I just want to close this window now.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
Come on.
Illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack.
This is not gonna be
displays the many safety
a nice
features of this
flight
aircraft. Please review it sometime
at
before takeoff.
25,000 feet with the window
Illustré
open.
placé dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous.
Calls,
Expliquez
catering,
pourquoi
fuel for
une
use
mesure de
syncs up.
sécurité propre à cet
The
avion.
only thing you have to
Veuillez
do
en
is
prendre
push
connaissance
back.
avant le
Wow.
décollage.
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your baggage behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus proche.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté.
Like
de l'avion.
fooling around with
Chacune
this.
d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous.
If the cabin pressure changes, an
There's
oxygen
no way to
mask or a
close
tab
that
will
off.
drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous.
All right, guys.
Tirez le masque ou la languette pour
It's
amener
gonna
le
get
masque
cold.
vers vous. Utilisez la bande
We're just
élastique
gonna
pour
go
maintenir
like
le
this.
masque sur votre nez et votre bouche
All right.
et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre
It's
masque
telling
avant d'aider quelqu'un.
leave us alone. It's gonna sound.
If there is an emergency landing on water,
It might actually sound better.
or beside your leg rest, remove the elastic
Next time we
band
go
if
flying,
required.
En
Next time you go flying a A320, you tell the captain, "Hey Cap, I got some advice for you. Open up your window and take off like that. It actually, you don't have to put the packs on anymore. It's completely fine now."
Also inflated by blowing into the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft.
Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know.
Si vous avez une inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada. Flight attendants, take position for takeoff.
Hello, flight deck. Cabin is ready for departure.
Thank you. Have a good flight.
Tow truck disconnected.
Captain, cabin
Bypass
is ready
pin
for
removed.
departure.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Click the switch. Like this part up here. Almost have it. Colin, bien. Oh, we're going backwards. So I started off by clicking that. There's a pin you need to press to release. So. Hey guys, we got a new feature. You can open up your window. And after that, figure it out on your own how to close it. Like that pin. Just put a pin in it. It's done. Yeah. All right, here we go. Taxi in motion. We're on our way to Montreal. And I quote, a little thingy on the middle of the frame. You gotta make it more clickable. A bigger clickable zone. Yeah. Oh well. We're gonna do an experiment today. Hey, we experimented on the way here. We're gonna experiment on the way back. That's the pipe in the window for smoking. Yeah, yeah. Well, wish us luck, Air Transat. Yeah, Sunwing looks weird. Is that really Sunwing? Orange tail, but then... Yeah. Yeah, it is. It does say Sunwing on that side. It's a black switch under the EF... Colin. Really? Under the EFB? It's like under the umbrella tree. That's the garbage? Yeah. Oh, can I hide that? No. I do have damage on, but I don't think I've got the pressurization stuff. We're using flaps too to take off. Brakes are hot. Yeah. Yeah, and brakes are hot. Doesn't really matter when you're taking off. Clicking the microphone hides the EFB. I'll be damned. Well, we found that. And we found that light. Yeah, the brakes will cool with the window. Well, what am I stuck on now? Because I don't have the brakes on. This is some messed up. This is messed up shit. Undo the auto brakes. No, I didn't have any auto brakes on. It's getting ridiculous. All that noise was the brake fan. Did I blow up my tires? Can I... Flight freeze? I might get that. Ground service? Nope. Request maintenance. Well, guys, it's like this in real life. You blow a tire, the flight gets delayed. Just like in real life. Diagnosing. 3 hours later, they say it's going to be a 3-hour repair in the shop. Toggle the parking brake. I think it's on this side. I don't know what it has to be at, but I do see that they are cooling down. And maintenance didn't give us a diagnosis? Auto flight, no. It's weird. So that's part of the failures. That failed. Like, what does this have to be at? Yeah, try doing a pushback with what a EFB. We lost our EFB. It's as if I had chocks on them. It's like the wheels are busted. Oh, let's. Oh, you know why? It's because I had that damn parking brake on. It's gonna help our case. Let's try again. I think we have to get down to 200 PSI. $22 hours and 16 minutes before they cool down. Even the tug's not. Yeah, that's real strong pushback. Parking brake is off. Nope, absolutely nothing. I've got to I guess I gotta wait her out here. Let's play the elevator music. But it's only the number one that's in orange. All right, let's see if we can help out, you know. I hate this. My wife decides to use a PlayStation 4 like It's not even to play games. Like, it hasn't been used to play games in ages. But she's watching Seventh Heaven on DVD. Who has DVDs nowadays? Who even has a DVD player? Oh, it's in the PS4. But she switched the controller, and this controller's garbage. No, that's not what I want. Like, I can't even move. Hey, whoa. You see that? The plane's going. Plane's going. All right, let's go. Let's get back in. Wow. Now we can turn the music back off. We got it. Had to go into exterior mode. No, I think we waited long enough for that thing to stop. Just so in Montreal we had that hard time. You can turn that off. All right, anything else? Auto brake to max. Now you're gonna hear some authentic sounds from the exterior as we take off. I hate this. I hate when you're trying to click on buttons and it's all over the place. There we go. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps retracted. Well, if we're gonna have the window open a little bit, might as well put our arms out. Flight level is gonna go up to 200. Cabin pressure. Son of a gun, we're like taking off here. There. Should be good. Yeah, it's a PS4 controller. It's got some noise in it. That's how you solve it. Just get rid of it. Oh, what now? Cabin pressure. Yeah. We're fine, we're fine. It's like, what do you want me to do with your cabin pressure? All right, and now we start our descent into Montreal. There's our top of descent. This is in about, or no, that's top of climb. 7 miles. He'll never come down. I feel like so far back in the Airbus compared to the Boeing. Yeah, so from the time we pushed back to the time we took off was 32 minutes. Wow. Yeah, the next stream on Friday. Brand new time. I don't think I've ever streamed at that time on a Friday. But that's going to be the new Friday time. Plus the community flight at night. So if you look at that, 9 a.m. start. And then 8 p.m. start. So it's 11 hours in between, but yeah, it's more than a 12-hour day for a Friday. Don't matter to me. Fridays, I pretty much write them off anyways. Yeah, so I didn't do it today. Today would have been a morning. This week is supposed to be like the preview of next week. But next week it'll be Monday night, Wednesday morning, Friday morning, Friday night. Then the week after that will be Monday morning, Wednesday night, Friday morning and night. So it's like a 14-day schedule. And then weekends might be other stuff or DCS or iRacing on a separate channel. Hint, hint, maybe. Hashtag coming soon. So this is going to be at 3,000. QNH here. $2973. Now I know what MDA is, or MDH, minimum decision altitude or minimum decision height. So we're looking at the for ILS, decision altitude is 356 feet. And that's if we've got 50 IVR or 1 statute mile. And if it's a half a mile, then our decision is at 306 for the ILS. And that's that would be for Cat 1. I was looking for the barrow, but can't remember what the barrow is. Because it's not the altimeter. It's a different type of barrow. Let's go next phase. Yeah, so at mate, we have to be under 10,000 feet at mate. We got a little bit of time. That's all good. Pretty much everyone's dead back there. or severely ill. Yeah, so I'm at oh, it's not, yeah, at Mayor. We have to be at under 10,000. So we got 3,500 to go. And less than 10 nautical miles. You see, not even bothered with the window open. You're saying you're too high? Alerte de presse! Yeah, la presse. Le devoir. Le journal de Montréal avait le devoir de dire à la presse. It's the 3 Montreal papers, or used to be. Journal de Montréal, la presse, and aussi on a le devoir. There was also Montreal Gazette in English. All right, we're at Mer. I bet they all like Quebecers? No. He's Trudeau's a sovereignist. And if we look at the stats back in 95, 49 point, it was 49 point something were nationalists. They were going for the separation. Back in those days, Jacques Parizeau and then there was Bouchard. I think they were both Parizeau and Bouchard. One was provincial, the other one was federal, or in Quebec's case, one would be federal and the other one would be federal. It's just, which federal are you talking about? Like when you're driving into Quebec City, even like if you're on the 20 on the South Shore, going through Lévis, there's a sign that says "Bienvenue à la capitale nationale." So welcome to the national capital, Quebec City. And in Canada, like you have the prime minister, and then you have the premiers of the provinces, sort of like your governors of the states. But in French, the prime minister, is the same word you use for the premiers of the provinces. Premier ministre. Especially when it comes to Quebec, because it's like, this is the big chief. Okay, why am I spinning? I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on here. You're sabotaging me. Even look at that. We gotta constantly press the reset button. Maybe it's the wind pushing my head out. I don't know. Tabarnak, ça me calisse de style. It's gonna make me sick. Let's try this. All right, I'm not putting the lights. It's everything's just gonna make me sick right now. I don't know what's going on. ILS, okay. It's like, that horn ever gonna go off? Ah, you gotta put down the landing gear. I think we're full flaps. Yeah, you can hear the brakes cooling off. Or at least the fan's on. I don't know, I don't think this is gonna work.
Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope.
Come on!
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Light slope.
Come on, MK Studios. Where's your ILS?
Light slope. Light slope. Light slope.
That pappy is happy. Oh, too high.
One hundred. 40, 30, 20, retard, 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 5, retard, retard, retard.
Aïe aïe. Bienvenue à Montréal. Avec le coup de croche, tabarnak. C'est qui ça, le pilote?
We have arrived at our
Ce
destination.
sizzling popcorn
Please
là.
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
Tabarnak, calice.
Smoking is not permitted. You may verify your flight status and find gate information for your connecting flight using the Air Canada mobile app or visiting aircanada.com. Mobile receiving and transmitting functions may now be used. Before leaving the aircraft, please check to ensure you have all of your electronic devices.
Look at that.
If you have a connecting
It's not
flight,
moving
please
anymore.
refer to the screens inside the terminal or consult with one of our colleagues on the ground. Thank you for choosing Air Canada, a proud member of Star Alliance, for your travels today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight and look forward to seeing you again soon.
Nous sommes arrivés à destination. Nous vous prions de rester assis avec votre ceinture de sécurité bouclée et vos bagages rangés jusqu'à ce que la consigne des ceintures soit éteinte. Il est interdit de fumer. Vous pouvez vérifier le statut de votre vol et trouver des informations concernant la barrière de votre vol de correspondance à l'aide de l'application mobile d'Air Canada ou en visitant
50.
aircanada.com.
So we're gonna go to 50 now.
L'utilisation des fonctions de réception et de transmission des appareils mobiles est maintenant permise. Avant de quitter l'appareil, veuillez vous assurer d'avoir en votre possession tous vos appareils électroniques. Si vous devez prendre un vol de correspondance, veuillez consulter les écrans dans l'aérogare ou adressez-vous à l'un de nos collègues au sol. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada, membre du réseau Star Alliance, pour voyager aujourd'hui. Nous espérons que votre vol a été agréable et souhaitons vous revoir bientôt.
Open window. Bin. Hot brakes. Minus 600 FPM. Classic SP.
Yeah, a classic SP. Thanks a lot, March, for the super chat. Oh man, that was a whirlwind of events. Just crazy. Just crazy. You would never see that in a real life flight. Or maybe you would. Warning, just don't fly with me. Because if you're trying to get from Halifax to Phoenix, you'll land in Denver the next day. You'll land in Denver the next day, but the night before you're in Washington having supper with people that know people you know. And then end up paying your cab the next morning. I was like, whoa. Can we go straight here? No. Turn and... At my spot. Pretty sure my spot's over here. I'm guessing here. If not, it's not the end of the world either. Yeah, 50. Right on the money. Wow. I could say my first flight in the V2 has not been without... was not uneventful. There. Yeah, it's doing it again. The head is slowly tilting. Alright, parking brakes on. And let's turn these engines off. Like, I'm not even doing this, and it's doing that. Now it's all jammed up. Well, we're gonna get a CTD now, right at the end. Initialize. Log the flight. Log flight. Airtime 28 minutes. Report has been filed. And now I can go take a look at my profile. 600 right on the dot FPM. Just so bad. My average with Air Canada is horrible. 579.03 FPM. And that, my friends, is because of the E-Jet 75. Because that's all I flew until tonight. That was this was my first flight. Because I was a regional captain. Now I'm a narrow body first officer, and they let me through without a check ride. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't even know where my mouse is. There it is. Yeah, I don't know. Well, thanks everyone for showing up. Yeah, it was definitely Comedy Central here. Look like a Dumb and Dumber Part 3 kind of thing. But Thanks, everyone. I'll be back on Friday, brand new time, 9 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. Eastern time. That is a good 5 a.m. Pacific time. But I guess it'll be noontime or 1 o'clock for those over in the UK. So I'll be back Friday morning. Then Friday night is, don't forget, Military Hops World Tour 2.0, Part 2 of South America. You don't want to come in a SU-25 or SU-27. I don't even think they even have that in Flight Simulator. But best bet is a F-14, F-18, just because of speed. But you can come in a 15 or a 16, especially if you've got the new chafe flare controls. Those come out next month anyways. But if you're one of the lucky ones that have that for the Viper, hey. But that's it. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.